I don't know why I'm trying to, hang on, let me, I'm trying to, because I can't see. Um, can't see my chats. Why can't I see my chats? Uh, that's me. Oh, God. You know, other people do this and it's so easy to do. Why? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Mia. Anne's here. Hi, Anne. Okay, so the chat's gonna just disappear on me, I think. Oh no. Okay, Anne says she hears me and she sees me. I don't know why I can't get over to. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Everybody's saying hi. I'm trying to just be able to see my chat, and for some reason I'm not. It's not coming up on my phone. So anyway, I tried to do this horizontally, but it won't let me because it says I need to switch my orientation, but it won't let me switch my orientation. Diamonds in the desert. That's Andrea, right? She says, hi everyone, Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. Hi, Minnie. Oh, it's Theta. You are so confusing to me. Hi, everybody. It's TR. Well, how are you doing? Mia's saying hi to Andrea. I've got big news. I finished. When he says I can't do it horizontal either, I don't know what the heck. I didn't use StreamYard this time because it was like there's so much of a lag. So I thought I'm just going to go straight through YouTube, and it is what it is. Okay, she says, yes, it's Andrea. I'm at work, so not sure how long I can stay on, but I'm happy to catch you live. I'm happy too. It's counting down the days till September. So, but anyway, I finished my Alphonse mocha. So, let's see. Oh. I don't know. I'm confused. And it says, woohoo. Yes, woohoo is correct. I finished it right before I came up here, so that's probably why I'm a little confused, because normally I get up here with plenty of time to make sure I have no problems, and of course I had problems, but it is done. I will, after I get off this live, I will roll it out, make sure I check all the drills, make sure they're straight enough for me. I think they already are. Mia says, please put the photo in the group. I absolutely will. Absolutely. I will be shouting from the tallest mountain. I started that kit on November 1st, but I didn't even have the first row done until I picked it up again. And that was the first part of December. I'm not sure exactly the date. I'll have to look and see when I finished my other one, because whenever I finished Christmas Joy, I started on it. So whenever I finished that, that's the date that I started on it. So, but once I started on it, I really went with it. So Mia says, Anthony will be looking for pictures. Yes, I will absolutely post it. I'm very excited. And so now I got to figure out, so now I can start on my events. Let's see. Mia, yes, I have not been. Someone's bothering you? What the heck? Hey, Karen, how are you? I just want to remind y'all, the chat will come up and then it disappears. So if you say something and I don't answer you, that's why. So ask it again. Sorry about that. But anyway, now I can start working on the witches event for Mia, which is also a cat, which I have both, which both are in one painting. Then I have my pink and black event, which I've got to get started on that. Hi, banana, I think. Uh, and then, oh, okay, Andrea, that's fine. I missed the very last one that went up. Um, anyway, my bird event, pink and black. Hi, Margaret, how are you? This real tiny, so I'm having to look. Karen, uh, Mia, it's from another chat. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Karen, did I say hi to you? Sarah Ann, hey sweetie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Um, anyway, so now I can get started on my events. I got to figure out which one I'm going to take downstairs. Oh yes, horse event and temperature chart. Yes, that's right. But the horse event, I'm not going to worry about that for January because that's all year long. So not until I finish one of these. Well, obviously my temperature charts for the rest of the year, but one of these others. So I'll have two going upstairs and one downstairs. One downstairs will get worked on the most. Because I do spend more time down there watching TV. Let's see. Mia says, Theta, someone in the diamond painting community? Surely not. Surely not. Mia saying hi to Sarah Ann. So how's everybody doing? How's 2026 going thus far? I mean, I realize it's early, but I hope you've gotten off to a good start, not a bad start. Let's see. Theta says, remember I told y'all that someone tried making a Facebook account under my real name? Yes, I do remember that from a while back. Now they're messing with you on YouTube as well. That sucks. But anyway, Theta, just so you know, we're me and Ann are getting together uh, on the 16th. If that's a Friday, it's on the 16th of January this year. And I believe Kara's going to come too. So, you know, it'll be fun. Sammy Sosa, do you know anybody that can paint my house? I do not. I do not. She is still doing it, Theta says. Oh, who is it? Do you have any clue who it is? Man, I hope no one ever does that to me. I'm sure it will happen eventually, but I really, really hope that that doesn't happen to me because my way of communicating with everyone is Mia says, Leanne, that's my 8-hour live. Oh, okay. Well, it may be a little late because we go from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central and then we eat lunch. So I'm usually home though by 2 p.m. Central. So, yeah. It's Danny. Hi. I love the aesthetic of the room. Thank you. It's my craft room. You know who it is, Theta. Well, I'm sorry that's happening to you. If you can, like, oh, Mary, I was going to say her name is Mary Burney. Okay, I was thinking, well, let me know so I don't accept a friend request or something, but that name doesn't ring a bell at all. I get a lot of friend requests on Facebook, but I'm apprehensive on some of them because there's only like 2 photos, and we might not share common, friends, and I'm like, I don't. You can join the group, but I don't know that I want to make it a friends thing. Sammy says, I am washing cars on Cleveland and Metro. Yeah, I can't, I don't know even where you are. So, yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Mia. I appreciate it. God, remember during your live, I deleted a comment from Miriam? I think 2, actually. Y'all, yeah, I didn't even know how I did it. It just said you did it. And it said undo, and so I clicked on it, and I swear another message disappeared. And I was like, what the hell? I'm not touching anything now. and I couldn't figure out what to do. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. So, yes, 2 comments, yeah. But that's because one said undo, and I pushed it, and then it came up with, all of a sudden now 2 messages. It was like, "Oh, I better quit touching things because I'll end up, removing everybody." Like, oh my god. And it was all because I was trying to type. So, all right, Theta. It was all because I was trying to type, and I wasn't very good at it. But I got my hairs cut, so now I'm all sassy again. So yeah, I went yesterday. Got my hairs did, and the guy I see there, his name is Jacob, which is easy for me to remember because that's my son's name. And he was so good. He massaged my scalp. I was like, dude, I want to take you home. So Mia said, I thought you did. You look good. Well, thank you, Mia. Thank you very, very much. I almost watched your video last night while I was laying in bed about the cookies. And I was like, no, because if I watch it now, I'm going to be in there getting me some cookies. So I was like, no, I need to wait, not until it's not so late. I, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, I couldn't go to sleep. I had a hard time getting to sleep. And it was about 9:30. And I was like, oh gosh, this, I can tell now this is going to be a long night. I guess just not going to sleep. And then I looked over my bedside table and I hadn't taken my melatonin. So I took my melatonin. And then I guess I put on, I don't know if y'all ever listened to Stephen Dalton's sleep stories, I guess. And he's an Irish storyteller and puts me right to sleep every time. So if you ever have trouble going to sleep, watch them. It's or listen to them, I should say. It's pretty good. Today was not, or I should say not the whole day because it hasn't been the whole day. It was about 2 hours out of my day. It was really terrible. Mia says you didn't sleep because you wanted to watch the cookies. I did, and then I got the cookies in my brain, and I was like, well, I could go get me, just bring the whole 10 of them in here. And I was like, no, something's wrong. So, yeah. But yeah. So I was like, oh, I need to watch this while I still got cookies. And it looks like the other cookie, I haven't watched, I just was, saw the thingy mabob. And the other ones look like those ginger thins that I thought they were from Sweden, but they're real thin and crispy and they're made with ginger. I don't know if that's the same thing or not, but I was like, I haven't even opened those yet. So, I'll have to get me a platter of cookies and watch it. But anyway, so going back to today, we had appointments for the dogs to go in, and Maggie had to get a yearly, physical. Ann says, now I want cookies. Oh, yeah, they're good. Oh, good. I'm glad you're back, Andrea. I'm glad you're back. Do I say your name right, Andrea? I'm never sure if I'm saying it right. But anyway, Maggie did fine, but Snoopy and Gus, on the other hand, well, first of all, Gus wrapped the leash around my feet or, around my ankles, and which would have been okay. I mean, I was coming out of it, but then a dog come walking out right by where we were standing, and so he lunged and it made it tighter, and then I started, thankfully there was a bench there. I about fell and I was like, okay. So I ended up taking the dogs outside, but it was too much of a hassle. I'm going to get a mobile vet. That's just all there is to it. It's just too much. And I was like, if I would have fallen on that tile floor, I probably would have broken something. So, yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, yeah, I think I'll get a mobile vet. I mean, really and truly, they only need every 6 months, they got to get the Bordetella, and then once a year, their full physical, which is fine. But I would keep the vet I have now just in case, something major happens or, something like that. But for just the routine checkups and stuff, think I'm just going to go with the mobile vet. So now I just have to find one. There's Sam. I was going to be asking, where was Sam? What are you doing? Are you off today? Or did you have to work today? And Sam, you missed my announcement. I finished with a Mooka. I sure did. So I'll have to do a finish and review on that. I need to film a whip and chat, y'all. I am so far behind. Ann says, so glad you didn't fall. That makes two of us. I mean, I guess I'd find out then if my, reclass was working for my osteoporosis. Sam was talking to her kid. Oh, okay. I hope she's okay. I'm sure you mean your big kid, because your little one is at school, I'm guessing. She said, Sam says, I worked. That was a mess all in itself. I almost got fired. Ooh. Well, if you get fired, then you have more time to hang out with us. Just kidding. I don't want you to get fired. I don't want that. So, but yeah, I need to do a whip and chat. It's been over a week. And I had said, my goal for 2026 was to be more intentional in my diamond painting or my channel. And that was one of them. I want to find a schedule and stick with it as far as whip and chats go. It can't be that difficult. I have one for live, so it can't be that difficult. But apparently it is. But anyway, yeah, Sam, what'd you almost do? I have a feeling. Oh, Samantha says, I will text you about it, Mia. I have a feeling that it was your mouth, Sam. Wendy likes whipping chats. I do too. That's crazy because I love whipping chats. Usually when I'm diamond painting, I listen to whipping chats. And so that's why I also enjoy doing them for that reason. But it's, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. So Mia says, Wendy, me too, and I love filming them too. I do too. And so I want to get on a schedule. I need to write it down, like on this date, I need to film a whip and chat. Of course, I got to allow for, family and life and all that stuff. But, it would be nice. Sarah Ann, we started back on homeschool yesterday, and my daughter is already complaining. She really makes me dread homeschooling. Aww. I bet she wouldn't complain if she had to go to public school. I bet she would change her tune on that. I betcha. So, poor thing. How old is she? Yours are little, right? They're itty bitty. I thought. When I say itty bitty, I mean elementary school age, I thought. But anyway, I need to get to your website, Sarah. I need to look and see if you have any more project bags. Well, or you can tell me if you have any more project bags. So one thing I've been thinking about, only because all my favorite people do it, and that's events. Now, I would like to do, I should tell you up front, I'm not the person to call and look for sponsors and all that stuff, but I'm thinking maybe I would like to do like a paint along, just kind of put my toe in the water. But I don't know what I'd do it on. I mean, it's like everything's already taken, so I don't know what I would do it on. So I don't know. If y'all have any ideas, if you feel like something's out there that's missing, let me know. And if it's, a topic that I like, then yeah, I don't know. Mia says, I never do prizes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing prizes, and I might do one out of my own pocket. Okay, hang on. Sarah says, I haven't gotten my website back up from all the holidays. Okay, see, it just goes away. But anyway, unless I did something on my own, like, you can win this. It's easier to do gift cards, even though I got plenty of stuff to actually do giveaways of my own, for my own. it just makes it better for people overseas to, not have to worry about shipping, if they can get a gift card um, to, somewhere that is better for them, is that, if that makes any sense. But I just think it might be kind of cool, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's already a dogs event, and I don't want to narrow it down to dachshunds because there's really not that much dachshund stuff. Hey, do you support the emo community? I don't know what that is, so no. I mean, I don't, I'm not anti a community, I don't think, but no. Mia says, pick something you like and never mind if others have an event that reminds you of it. Okay. All right, Mia. You don't think that would be, I don't want to ever step on any toes. Thanks, Mia. I think it has something to do with which way if it's horizontal or vertical. I don't know why that is, but I feel like that's the issue with getting people that I'm not used to in here. But I mean, I'm all for new people. That's great. But and if anyone's here and they're like, what is this anyway? Does she do car washes, paint houses? She emo. Um, it's a diamond painting channel. Although we talk about many things in life in here, but it is primarily diamond painting, and we're just a community of crafters, diamond painters. Some are like Sarah Ann does a lot of sewing. She does some diamond painting, but cross stitchers, things like that. So that's what we do, in case you're here and you're like, what the hell is she doing? Let's see. Samantha, your stream is weird. It is not taking up my screen. That's because I had to go vertical. It wouldn't let me switch. I mean, I'm like, it wouldn't let me switch. So I don't know what I got it to switch once, but all the other times it won't switch. So I don't know what I've done wrong. But anyways, so y'all haven't told me. If you did, I missed it. How's your 2026 going so far? I know everybody's gone back to work. I think everybody's gone back to work that works. So how is everyone enjoying the beginning? Mine is good. Nothing bad. So there's that. Let's see. Samantha says, what minis are on your wall besides you? Well, let's see. These are all paint gem. These are paint gem minis. These right here. Can you see? Those are paint gem minis. Maybe my first one. So, oh, okay, Sam. I'll have to look that up. So yeah, those may be the first paint gem minis I ever did. And I like them. So yeah. I gotta figure out. I think I want to hang up this Alphonse Mucha. I'm considering, because I have now, this will be 3 panels that I've completed. 1, 2, no, 4. Let's see. It's only the 7th, and drama has already arrived. Mia, what's going on? If you want to discuss it. But yeah, what's going on? Anyway, I think, let's see, I've got winter, autumn, the moon, and primrose. So that's 4 of the Mucha panels that I have so far. I think so. So yeah. So of course I'm gonna have to get another one. Oh no, Mia. 2 words, my mother. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Dagnabbit. Well, let's see. Andre, I finished my first kit of 2026 on the 4th. It was Taylor by by 3 from the one with the diamond art. Oh, I missed part of it. Hang on, maybe. Oh, wait. Uh, I do not recommend it. It had so many trash drills. It was nuts. Oh, okay. Huh. Hmm. Okay. Samantha says, tell her to piss off, Mia. But the image came out beautifully. That's one with Taylor Swift, right? I think I've seen that. I think I have seen, but I don't know if it was that one. It may have been one from Jade, but I'm not sure. Samantha says, oh, I love the one with the diamond art. Yeah, I mean, I know I've done one. And I know I have some. I've got so many diamond paintings, y'all. Oh, she said, yes, it is of the Taylor Swift. It's mostly white. Yeah, Jade has a Taylor too. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, no worries there. I'm not a big Swiftie. So, I mean, I don't dislike her. I just, I think I'm just a little old. I don't think I'm in that age group that she's shooting for. So, anyway, well, I today is my first finish, and then I'll also be getting started on new stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited about that. Started my new logbook. So far, all that's in it is the temperature chart because that's the first diamond painting I started for this year. Thanks to Anne, she's been letting me know what the average temperature is. Um, so she doesn't have to do that, but she does, and I do appreciate it. So anyway, I think tonight I'll be diamond painting downstairs because there's a new on the ID channel. There's a new thing about Andrea Yates, and she goes by Andrea Yates. And so, I mean, I used to live in that same neighborhood and went to school with her too. She graduated a year behind me, so yeah, it kind of hits close to home. So yeah. I don't know if any of y'all know who she is. She did make national news though. Sarah says Taylor Swift is a year younger than me, and I don't get the hype. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people like who they like though. So, and oh man, so for some reason, and I don't really know why, but I hardly ever listen to music in my car. Hardly ever. Uh, Mia says just finished a square. That is a section, Mia? Um, but I don't know, the other day I was really wanting to hear some music and I don't have my Apple CarPlay set up for whatever. Let's see, Andrea, I think she is so talented and kind. She comes across like a real person, she does, but I wouldn't compare her to the caliber of Michael Jackson. Yeah. I've watched a show one time with her and I thought she seems like a real down to earth person, you know? So, yeah. So yeah, she does. She does. But I mean, as far as music goes, I like. I'm not saying I don't like any of her music, but yeah, she's. I don't have any. I don't own any of her music. Let's put it that way. But anyway, but what I do have is a trial subscription to Sirius XM. So I don't know how long it is, but I went ahead and was like, yeah, let's do that. And they had the 70s channel, and I was like, well, let me listen to that. Oh my gosh, that brought up so many emotions because if you think about it, I turned 7 in 1970, and then I turned 16 in the 70s. So, or 79. So that's a big, important chunk of my life there. And I don't know, does music bring up a lot of emotions for y'all? It does for me. It does for me. And but it's been really nice. And then I go into the 80s. But once I get into the later 80s, I'm like, oh, I'm raising kids, and you know. Um, but yeah, I can't find the 60 station. Well, they've got like 5 million stations on there. And if any of y'all are older and you remember MTV in the early days with Nina Blackwood, she is still on. She's on Sirius XM, and I couldn't. I mean, there's not a lot of talking, but there's a little bit of talking, and I had to change the state. I was like, I can't do this. Sarah Ann, I listen to 80s rock all the time. Pretty much the only thing I listen to. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the 80s. Absolutely, there's a lot of stuff in the 80s. But her voice, I'm like, I mean, she's always had a raspy voice, but now that she's older, it's like it's like nails on a chalkboard. It's terrible, you know. I'm like, oh, I usually am not that way with people, you know, but I couldn't. I don't remember which one she was on. She may have been the 80s. I don't remember which one she was on, but anyway. So yeah, I'm really digging the satellite radio. So let's see what else is going on in my little teeny tiny life. Oh, Sam, you will be happy to hear this. I have placed some orders for Forever Young stuff, and I've already gotten some of it in. And Mia, you too, because you were part of this, sticking it in my head. Um, both of y'all are enablers. Um, and I think the rest of it comes today. So I am anxious to try it and see. That way I can, I don't know. I've always said I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to just buy something for the channel. And I didn't necessarily buy it for the channel, but it was kind of like that was the thing that put me over the edge was, well, you might like it and people might actually like to, you know, hear about it as well. Let's see. Sam says, why would I be happy? It's not my goodies. Well, no, but me, what did I do? Oh, come on. Wendy says, I like the Forever Young Putty. Well, there is where Mia comes into play because I ordered some of that. So, and I don't know. I got it's like, well, I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. So we will, I will do an unboxing and I'll do an unboxing and in the same video, I'm going to include me trying out the things so that, because if I go on and I get this and I unbox it and I say, oh, I really like this, you may not, I mean, that to me, sometimes I watch videos and somebody will be like, oh, this is my cup of tea. It's super confetti and I love confetti. And for me, I'm like, okay, that's not for me. Um, or they were gappy, but I didn't mind, or, whatever. I'm like, okay, see that I mind. So I think it's good for you to get other people's opinions, but they explain it. It's not just enough to open it and go, oh, here you are. Um, Try it and see. Um, because I buy this stuff out of my own pocket. Nobody sends me anything. So I want to show me using it so you can look and go, yeah, see, I don't see that. I don't like that. Or maybe you do. Maybe you go, oh, okay, that looks a lot better than I thought. That's the kind of reviews I like. I want to see you actually using it. Let's see. Andrea says, you are a year older than my husband, and he loves his 70s music too. He always has a story to tell me, like his first dance or how they used to have house parties with kids bringing their records. Oh, absolutely. We did the same thing. I had a little record player, a portable record player that I would take with me. Let's see. Wendy says the putty isn't gummy in my region. I'm in the Northeast. Okay, well, I am in the Southeast. Well, Southeast Texas. So, yeah, I I don't know. I know a lot of people had, some people said something about the putty for like the art dot, and I didn't have a problem with it. But, again, it's we all like what we like. So, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Andrea, I loved your cat fedora tray at Lone Star Retreat. I wish I had ordered it once I saw yours. Well, I highly recommend. I love Muni Made trays, anyways. So yeah, I do. Oh, so I've been on Muni Made's waiting list for a custom tray for a very long time now, and I got an email today that said it's my turn. So I get to order me some custom trays. Now I'm like, I don't know what to order. So I yeah, I'm like, just show me some things and I'll tell you yes or no. But I guess I'll go in and check and see. I'm gonna have to take some time. Maybe when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, I can sit there and take my time because it's like, oh, this is a custom thing. So I guess that means you can get whatever color you want. Mia, the fedora tray is by Stina, isn't it? Not Muni Made. I Cat fedora is. Um, no, I don't. This one here is by Stina, but is that cat fedora? But this was for Femke Deborah, I think. But now I don't know where my Muni Made tray is. I don't know where it is. But that one was after Lone Star. I'm pretty sure. Have her put your channel name on one. I think I'm gonna do that. I do. I'm like, well, I wonder if that means I can customize the name on it. Mia. Oh, okay. I got them mixed up. I do all the time. I don't. I When I was doing my uh, Femme Cadabra, I kept calling it a cat fedora. I've called my cat fedora a Femme Cadabra. I don't know why, but because they're not alike. But now you got me like, where is? I don't know where it is. I don't know. Cannot say. So anyway, but yes, I do love Muni Made trays. Although, I mean, for the most part, I love all of my trays. So yeah, I like my Bijou Bliss. I like them all. I was kind of upset because this here is the Richard Lorenz tray from last year, and it's a yellow dog designs, but Ditzy has it has the yellow dog files, and so I was really surprised that she's not doing, or no one's doing, as far as I know, no one is doing a tray for the Richard Lorenz event. What's it called? Be the Bird. So if y'all know different, please let me know because I would be very interested in getting one. I got a new pen coming today from Butterfly Effects Wear. Okay, my goodness, Mia, we're gonna have to be busy, busy, busy. Let's see if I can do that one myself. I don't know if I did that right. Okay, we both did it. Thank you, Mia. It's like, sure, can't can't rely on y'all to do everything, right? Or not rely on you. I can rely on you, but I don't need to expect it all the time, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But so, how many events is everyone? Mia, are you just doing, when I say just, are you just doing the witches and wizards and the cats? Are you doing any other events? Mia says, that's what mods are for. Yes, I know. Yeah. So if you want to delete like Sam's comment, you can. I'm teasing. I'm trying to think. Are you doing Year of the Horse as well? Oh, just your own 2 events. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. That sounds fair enough. Yep. I got to tell you, I really like diamond painting shops. Uh, Wendy says she's working on the pink and black event. Sam is talking to Chloe. Oh, okay. Hi, Chloe. Um, See, I lose my train of thought. Wendy said, okay, I have a horseback for the Year of the Horse event. You do? Well, I'm going to need it. Can you send me a link to it or something? Anne said yes. Cindy said there is no tray for this year for the Lorenz event. Okay, I wonder why. I wonder why. But anyway. So yeah, I got to go to diamond painting shop and find me another Muka. I really love Muka. Uh-oh. Mia says, hi, Chloe. Guess what I am placing with at the moment? Well, I actually pulled these out as well. So, Mia, use your pen, not your tweezers. Chloe, we got to get you into diamond painting. You need to start diamond painting. That way you and your mama can diamond paint together. Did she ever finish that? Did your mom ever finish that? Was that those little red dragons that she got? And I thought you said you wanted it was for Year of the Dragon. I don't remember the name of the kit. It was from Diamond Art Club. And she said you really liked it. So did you complete that for her? Sarah Ann also got a small laser cutter for Christmas and slowly learning how to use it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, when you get some stuff made, you can put it back, open up your website again and put it in there. That's awesome. Yeah, I have a girl that, well, I don't personally have her. She went to school with my kiddos. And she started out just doing stuff out of her home, and then she got a bigger machine, and now she's got all kinds of machines, and now she has a warehouse that she works out of. Let's see. Samantha says, I finished the big dragon for Chloe. Didn't I send you the completed picture? You may have. I don't remember it, but you certainly may have. It's not all there. Not all there. So, the weather here, let's talk about the weather here. It has been warm. I mean, Anne sent me the average for yesterday. The average was 71. And I think today is supposed to be close to 90. Is that right? Is that right, Anne? Like 87 or something? We have a cold front coming, but nothing like Arctic air. I think it's just Canadian air, so it'll cool it off, but it won't make it frigid. So yeah, it's been quite warm, which I'm okay with. Sarah Ann, I thought about cutting a diamond painting pen cover minder out of it and it would say I only have one. Oh, okay. Data says I am working on a sea turtle. Oh, cool. Is it a Diamond Art Club sea turtle or a different one? Mia, we are in the middle of a snowstorm. My goodness. Anne says, so thankful my grandson's swim lessons are now on Saturday, so I don't sit for an hour and a half in carpool line. However, I need to get ready to go pick him up. Bye, everyone. Oh, bye, Anne. Bye, Bestie. I'll see you later. Mia says, Sarah Ann for Berta. Exactly. Margaret, I kitted up the carousel pony kit from Bella Art and Nicole that I got from you on a D-Stash, and I'm using it for 5 events in January. The stars aligned perfectly. Well, yeah, pink and black. Year of the Horse. I'm not sure about the other ones, but I can't wait to see that finished. Are you in the Diamonds and Doxies Facebook group? Because I would love to see your progress and your finish on that. Would love it. Theta says, no, it's Michael's brand. Okay. Hey, Nancy, how are ya? Pampered with Diamonds is here. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Sarah Ann says, Christmas here, it was almost 70 degrees. I think we were above 70 degrees. Yeah, it's just cray cray. But I don't want snowstorms. I don't want ice storms. I don't want any of that stuff. Let's see, Margaret says, the events I'm doing are Blinging in the New Year, Ticket to Ride, Pink and Black, Dots of Kindness, and Year of the Horse. Okay. I wanted to do Blinging in the New Year. That's Rochelle's event, I believe. No, I didn't. And yeah, I mean, I wish I could do all the events. Nancy says she's good. She's working on her mystery. Is it the one from Diamond Art Club? I saw that there was restocks of the mystery kit. Margaret says, I am in your Facebook group and will post progress. Thank you. I appreciate it. Number 82. Okay. Thanks, Nancy. So number 90, the mystery kit number 99, Diamond Art Club. It was a Christmas fantasy, I think it was. And I saw it. It's on restocks. All the restocks say low stock, though, so I have a feeling they just cleaned out their warehouse and found inventory they didn't know they had. And I almost bought it. But then I was like, I don't remember what it was. So I was like, no, if you don't remember what it was, and you follow the mystery group and they always tell you, so you must not have liked it. But I don't remember. So, but any of y'all looking for that mystery kit, it was on the restocks earlier today. I don't know if it still is, but I didn't get anything. Let's see. Nancy says they did not find Delicious Delights by Spangler. Oh, well, that's one thing I can think of, because when I went and looked at the restocks, every one of them said low stock. And so I was like, okay, this must be extras that they found. I can't believe that everybody jumped on all the restocks. So, I just can't. Theta has good news. I'm ready. Tell me what the good news is. I love good news. Samantha, did you all see the message earlier about my broken heart? No. Mia says, I will only buy really must-haves this year. Same, Mia. Same. Oh, Theta, my kidney function is better. That's awesome. I am very happy to hear that. That is amazing. So all those transfusion paid off. Let's see, Sam, no, what happened? Mia asked. And Samantha said, in our group mod chat. Oh, no, I haven't seen it yet. I have not, but I will. I will look. So, yeah, I'm so happy for you, Theta. Maybe one day you'll be able to come and hang out with us while we diamond paint at the library. I hope you had a great visit with your son. Hope you had a good time with him and he made it home safely. My son, the one that had the car wreck, he got him a new car. He got it's a Chevy, little SUV that's electric, which I was totally surprised that he would get an EV, but he did. Everybody's saying, yay for Theta. Let's see. Mia says, oh, Sam, sorry. I'm going to have to read it later. Oh, let's see. Yeah, man, Theta says, I did cry. I cried when he went home. God bless you. I'm so sorry. I would too. Nancy says, what state are you in, Leanne? I am in Texas, in the southeast portion of Texas, just outside of Houston. That's where I am. So, So anyway, yeah, that is good news, but now I'm worried about my Sammy. I hope she's okay. I'll have to read. I don't want to go read it now because, that wouldn't be the right thing to do, but yeah. I need some more multi-placers and single placers. The 8 multi-placer to be exact. Nancy says, you explained the temperature chart wonderfully. Well, thank you very, very much. I had great help from Anne. But it really helped me when I kitted it up, even though I hated kitting it up. Hated it. But once I got it kitted up, I was like, now I get it. I am such a visual person. You telling me isn't enough. It's like I need to visually see what you are talking about. And once I had it kitted up, I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. Before I didn't get it. It's like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. And then you look on the temperature chart and it was like 1, but it didn't say A or B. And I'm like, how are you supposed to know? And oh my gosh, I thought, I'm surprised that Anne didn't just, whack. Samantha, yes, you explained it right. Oh, Nancy, I did not get till your explanation. Did it help when I laid out the drills to show you, okay, here's the ones, here's uh, the twos, the A's, the B's. Did that help? Because that helped me tremendously. Nancy says she's still doing it her way. That's what I think is what's so cool about it. Is you can do it any way you want to. I mean, you don't even have to. You can just decorate the bottles however you felt like. I mean, it's very customizable to how you want to do it. But yeah, once I kitted it up, I was like, oh, this makes a lot of sense to me. So, and I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to see it uh, when it's completed. I think it's going to be really cool. And I think it'll be kind of cool too, because I'm going to write down what we used, the colors and stuff. So that, I'll, in my logbook, I should say, because then it's like I can look back on it, and go, well, last year, here, because I'm going to do it again. I mean, the only reason I never did temperature charts before was because they were cross stitch conversions. And I had planned on at one point doing a cross stitch conversion, and then I was just like, no, no. I don't even really understand cross stitch, so and all this counting, mm, mm, no, I don't get along well with numbers. They don't like me, and I don't like them. So I never did one, but I always wanted to. I always thought it was so cool how they did it. So I will absolutely be doing another one. Sarah Ann, I am working on my cross stitch still. You need to teach me how. So Kara is working on, it's a beaded cross stitch, and someone gave them to her for Christmas, and they're so cute. I'm like, I'd pay money for someone to make me that. Uh-oh, Samantha retracted her message. But yeah, it just looks so amazing, and it's like, I really want to know how to do this stuff. Let's see, Samantha, I always wanted to do a cross stitch conversion and a mystery kit someday. Mystery kits are fun. I think Diamond Art Clubs are fun because it's not so hard on your eyes. It does have some, pale colors in there. They're not anything to do with what the painting is. But yeah, I've only done one, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I have been dry knitting today, looking at patterns. Oh, like window shopping. You've been window shopping. Yeah, okay. Well, what you planning on making? Did you finish that little dress for, were you making a dress or a t-shirt for Rosa? I felt like it was a t-shirt, but I don't remember. not remember. I would love to know how to knit and or crochet, but I don't ever see that happening. I don't. I would really like to do cross stitch, but I mean, I wish there's some craft store. Well, I say craft stores, not where it's all crafts, but like sewing and yarn. There's a yarn store just like walking distance from me. And I was like, I wonder if I went over there and said, okay, do y'all have classes? I mean, I should look that up. I bet they do. Let's see. A woman here has 4 DAC kits for sale. One is a mystery kit. Sucks. I have been off work for 2 weeks. Oh. And let's see. Mia says, yep, finished, and she's gotten it. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Sarah Ann. I think, Sarah Ann, what do you not do? Let's see. Sarah Ann says, I crochet too. I know how to knit some, but I prefer only 1 hook instead of 2 needles. My nose itches. Okay, so that's what I did try then, was knitting, because it did have 2 needles. And my good friend at the time, was like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to do this. And then I think she was like, you're going to put your eye out. How about we just stop? Somebody's eye is going to be put out, mine, yours, I don't know. But yeah, so, but anyway, I really would, I think I will. I think I will look them up. Samantha says, Sarah, I know how to crochet too, but not knit. Nancy is laughing at me. Yeah, so I think I will call that. Or no, I'll just go online. I think it's, there's the cloth yard. I dare not go in there. I love material. And I'll end up with a stash of material, and I don't even quilt anymore. So do not go in there. But I could go to the yarn one. It's right next door. I think it's called the Yarn Yard, maybe. Anyway, I could go in there, and I bet you they have classes. Maybe. I don't know. But I wish I could find someone who does cross stitch classes. Where the kind where they pass out everything, and you pay for it and everything, but then they sit there and go, okay, pick up your needle, do this. And they walk around looking, going, no, don't do that, do this. Because that's the only way I'm going to learn, I'm afraid. So anyway, but I love diamond painting, so that's the most important thing, right? I think so. So anyway, anybody got any exciting plans for this weekend? I've got nada. Hey, Artie, how you doing? What are you up to? Isn't it past your bedtime? We're just shooting the breeze, man. What you up to? I was thinking about you earlier today. Mia, and whack you over the fingers with the ruler? Yes, I learned that way. Hi, Sasha. How are you? Everybody saying hi to Artie. Artie just woke up for water. Okay, we'll get you a good old gulp of water. I think that was Samantha who said, no plans. Nancy said we were just excited to go out and about. I bet. Sasha, my favorite color is blue. Artemis is saying hi to everybody. But yes, blue is my most favorite color. And so I asked my son, which was his, do you paint your nails blue? No, I do not. I do not paint my nails blue. But, where was I going? Oh, I asked my Jacob, because his birthday is this month. And because I want to do my temperature chart with birthdays and stuff, I'm going to do a special color. And I was like, what color is your favorite color? And he was like, blue. I was like, mine's blue. So I'm going to, but there's so many different shades of blue. Let's see. Yeah. Samantha says, I was debating that, Mia. Yeah. Yep. So anyway, Anna's back. Well, that was fast. That was super fast. Were your ears burning? Were your ears burning? So, yeah, I was welcoming Anne back. So, anyway, I don't have any plans for this weekend. I am hoping to just diamond paint, diamond paint, diamond paint. I have just, since we've gotten moved in and settled in the last few months, I have just really been diamond painting. I really want to. It's like I think about it all the time. Let's see. Let's see. Mia said, Sam, I was just waiting for something to be weirder. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was too. I was like, I don't know where this is going. But thank y'all so much. Oh, and for the future, if anybody is watching this on the replay, please put in the hashtag replay. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so if you don't mind. It's on your way out. Samantha, I am not answering that question. I'm not answering it. You're going to have to wait. But it's possible. So, yeah, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe, obviously would like for you to do that as well. Let's see. Calisthenics says, hello, Leanne. I go around YouTube trying to motivate people to work out. Yeah. Do you work out? I do not. I run my mouth a lot, but that's about it. I do not work out. I used to, but that was way back when. Now I went to put my shirt on this morning. All I did was like lay it out on the bed. All I did was put my head down like this and got a crick in my neck. So let's see, Samantha, I don't like to wait. You should know this, lady. I know. But I have several things. So yeah, we're going to look at it. Stay doing yoga. I don't do yoga either. I don't do anything. I sit a lot, either in my recliner or one of 3 chairs that I diamond paint in. Oh, Artie says I meant start. Yeah, there's Pilates too. There's a Pilates place right here by me that I could go to, but you know, I'd have to stop. Mia says, you are collecting the weirdos today, Leanne. Yay, me. Was it the fly paper for freaks? Yeah, I just would take away from my diamond painting. And I really don't have time for anything else that isn't diamond painting. At work yesterday, I pulled my growing muscle. Oh gosh, Sam, you are just something else. Artemis says, sorry, half asleep in the dark. Pilates is harder, but both will help with stretching and toning. I definitely need that. There's no doubt about it. I definitely need that. And I used to do it, but then I quit. And, you know, yeah, it's just what I did. So I know I need to. We all should. And I'm going to regret it one day because my eldest son's fiance, her mother is on hospice care because she's a year older than me, but she's not in good health. And, you know, so we have to take care of ourselves. I know that. I do know that, but I'm not real good at it, to be real honest. So anyway, y'all, well, it's been over an hour, and I am ready to kit down my muka. I need to roll it out, make sure I don't have any straightening to do, and then do a real quick finish and review on it. So be looking for that, and I will be posting the picture in Mia's Facebook group so Anthony can see it, and in our group, the Diamonds and Doxies. So Samantha says Steve's mom got 5 feet of snow. Yeah, I have a friend. She lives in Scotland, and she, I mean, that's like stacked up. You can look out their door and they can't open the door. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. I don't do yoga because I would start giggling, and I'm guessing would ruin it for everyone. I'm always afraid I'd toot, you know? So, yeah, that would be embarrassing. All right, everyone. Everybody have a good rest of your week. I hope to see you around in other people's lives. Mia will be doing her 8-hour live on Friday. Uh, so, yeah. So, everyone, have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you around. All righty, everybody. Bye. Bye.